because they're not currently in the political process. And so much of what politicians speak about and the decisions that they make is directly related to young people and to the youth.
There's no such thing as a youth policy in Ontario. There's no strategy.
Greetings, my name is Peter Amponsa and I'm one of the 2 youth co-chairs of the Ontario Youth Matters campaign. Your Honourable Premier Dalton McGuinty, members of Parliament, my fellow peers and colleagues, as the authors of the Roots of Youth Violence report articulated, Ontario is at a crossroads. We are in a pivotal moment in time when the decisions and choices made by individuals and society will have the greatest impact, in particular on our youth. Amongst this current state of political polarization, society's greatest asset still remains to be its youth, whose will to succeed and contribute to a larger Ontarian dream keeps them young, resilient, and vibrant. However, we need the support, encouragement, and interests of all of Ontario to sustain this dream.
If you don't teach the youth and recognize the youth, when it's their time to shine, they won't know what to do.
Ontario's youth are aware of the challenges that they face and understand that they play a pivotal role in shaping society. They are in need of genuine opportunities to apply their lived experiences and make it count.
Yeah, if you look at it, it's like there's a bunch of different systems set up right now. So there's the education system, there's the legal system, there's, a recreation system, and they're not really working together.
We have a set of key messages, and it's pretty much calling the government and all the different ministries within government to start working together to have a collaborative framework.
The news headlines, word on the street, and endless amounts of youth criteria and groupings have shown us what isolated efforts towards youth, their engagement, and their well-being is leading us. Common sense innovation needs to raise the profile and credibility of youth's experiences, break the mold of stereotypical processes, and understand that the benefits associated with working collectively are for the good of all. We don't need politics, we need policy, a cross-sectorial attitude towards Ontario's youth potential. When we believe in Ontario's youth, we are saying that we understand the impact that our environment and spaces has on the way we view the world. We acknowledge the successes and address the struggles that are taking place in our education systems. We believe in an educated workforce that is developed out of and exists within the diversity of our province. We believe in services and programs that speak specifically to the needs of our youth and allow them to thrive. This should be our reality. This should be the reality of Ontario's youth.
I think youth are very, very important in the political process because eventually, guess what? Youth are growing up. And so it's very important for us to already be used to participating and, in policy making and different decisions that need to be made instead of just being left behind. And then when we're adults, it's not like, hey, okay, go make some decisions and let's see how things work out. We need to know how to do these things right from the get-go. And that's why I think there shouldn't be a limit to how young you are because youth have opinions.
As chair of the Black Youth Coalition Against Violence, I would like to say on behalf of our coalition members, coalition allies, and coalition and adult supporters that we are still concerned with the level of violence in our city. This year alone, 16 youth died from the gun violence, and it appears that our community is not safer than it was back in 2005. 2005, the year of the gun, 52 people died. 2006, 29 people died. 2007, 43 people died. And 2008, 36. As stated in the Roots of Youth Violence report, we need a policy that addresses the immediate need for effective solutions that tackle the systemic poverty in our community, the youth disengagement, and the systemic racism. Thank you.
They say that thought is the implication of action. But we are in a moment in time where thought cannot hinder action. Let us come together collectively and work for Ontario's youth. Let us make sure that Ontario's youth do matter.
And we need our voices heard.